I saw myself die. I was like, oh my god. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't know what's going on. That was so scary. No, come back. Okay, that was so scary. If it happens again, I don't know. I really hope that was just like a glitch in the Matrix. Tadaima! Does that mean I'm gonna have 2 VODs now? What am I doing? What am I doing? No. Don't lick. No licky. No licky. Only lick lollipops. Well, that was so scary. And I forgot what I was trying to say. That scared me so much I forgot what I was trying to say. Blah, 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 blah. Is anyone playing Cyberpunk? Speaking of which, I heard a lot of people talking about the... I heard a lot of people talking about the new patch coming out and that how it's currently on sale. Is Cyberpunk the one with Keanu Reeves? The one that didn't live up to its hype, but they are making patches to make it better? Is Cyberpunk with Keanu Reeves? Yeah, oh, okay. I think that's... What about... Hey, did Death Stranding live up to its hype? You know the one with the Norman Reedus? Did Death Stranding live up to its hype, do you think? Keanu. Hey, no! What do you mean? Mika knows how to cause psychic death. What do you mean? I didn't do nothing! What do you mean? I'm just curious, because both Cyberpunk and Death Stranding are based... Like, they use, like, famous celebrities in their games to, like, try to drum up hype, right? Cyberpunk absolutely lived up to its hype. Ah. Yeah, I had a friend who got it for the PS4, and she said it was lagging so bad she couldn't play it. You gotta wonder why. I guess they wanted to appeal to people who still have a PS4, but they optimized the game for PS5. But then maybe you shouldn't put it on the PS4 if you're gonna optimize it for PS5. It's hard when you release it on like a current gen and last gen console, because if you make it suitable for PS4, then the graphics are going to be lower grade. Then people will complain like, oh, I bought a PS5 to play like a PS4 graphics game. But if you optimize it for the PS5, then the PS4 can't run it. Then the PS4 owners are going to be like, ugh, like I bought a PS4 game and I can't even run it. So it's kind of like the Switch and like PS4 and 5, you know? They say a lot of games on Switch don't run really well on it because the Switch is a much less powerful console. So it can only run at like 30 FPS or something, which is apparently unacceptable for many people. I really cannot tell the difference in FPS. But I know it is a big issue for a lot of people. And the graphics will obviously get like dumbed down a bit. It's also like that for the PS4 and the Vita, where like I initially got World of Final Fantasy on the Vita, and the graphics were a lot worse quality than the PS4 version. I didn't mind you, like I was okay with it, but it was very obvious on the graphics like downgrade. Cyberpunk had a disastrous launch. It did have a really bad launch. It's kind of like, well, No Man's Sky is a really big example of how it failed really badly at launch, but they are still trying really hard to make up for it. Keanu Reeves actually starred in a Cyberpunk movie. So getting him to play in the game was... Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, I didn't know Cyberpunk was that big. Like, it had movies, it had anime, and then it had a game. And it's kind of a shame how the launch was... I think they were over-promising things. That was a problem when like, drumming up hype.
Don't let your guard down.
Wait, can I catch this Mirage? All I need is a Mika. Bro, you think I'll survive in a cyberpunk world?
Okay.
Mind you, I don't really know what makes cyberpunk. I just think of it like futuristic. Actually, what makes cyberpunk? When I think of cyberpunk, I think of like futuristic motorcycles and like laser lights, strobe lights, nightlife. What's a cyberpunk theme? Is it when I said like strobe lights, nightlife, motorcycles? I don't know. Cyberpunk is futuristic, technology heavy. Oh, cyberpunk is dystopian. I didn't know that. The anime hit the nail on the head. Being cyberpunk isn't about how you live, it's about how you die. Well, that's scary. It's future and dystopia. Wait, Wait, by that logic, is 1984 cyberpunk? Because when 1984 was written, it was like written like decades before 1984. Does that make 1984? Wait, but you said future. Well, I mean, they have it's futuristic. They have like technology and stuff. Is 1984 cyberpunk? Now I'm trying to think, like, what's the distinction between 1984 doesn't have the technology or corporation control aspect. I mean, it has control, just not corporation control.
Look how far up we are.
That must
Are there
be
any
really
like famous
how-
cyberpunk movies that came out recently? It kind of did. It did. Like they have like
Dummy.
you
She
know
said
Big
bat,
Brother, right?
not
They have like
batty.
surveillance machines and stuff. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what technology was in 1984. Most of the surveillance, that is true. That is true. Most of it is people watching you. There are cameras though. There are like cameras like watching you at all times.
This won't take.
Because I remember in one scene, the main character like tries to find a blind spot, right? I guess it's not just not traditional, but I think it could be. Oh, hey. What about Fahrenheit 451? Is that also cyberpunk? Wait, what's the difference between cyberpunk and dystopian sci-fi? Or are you saying that cyberpunk is dystopian sci-fi? I'm trying so hard to make sense right now.
Well, that ought to do it.
That wasn't so bad.
Cyberpunk is a specific type of dystopian sci-fi. Cyberpunk is... Oh, it's a type! Is there an example of like a famous cyberpunk movie that I would know? Sorry, I have to specify I would know because if I don't know it, then I don't know it. Where am I going? Where am I... Wait, where am I going? Where the smack am I going? Am I going up or am I going down? Where am I going? Am I going the right way? I hope I'm not going backwards. Am I going the right way?
Looks like we've climbed up.
Okay,
even
I'm going the
higher.
right way. The best cyberpunk movie you would know would be the Netflix anime. Oh, Matrix! Wait, I know
Or we
Matrix.
sunk to a new low.
I heard the latest movie wasn't very good though. Apparently the Matrix is cyberpunk, which I guess makes sense because it is futuristic, you know, with the
Please,
whole like
music.
Don't let your
people
guard
are
down just
battery
'cause we're
thing.
stronger.
And it is dystopian. Like you're living a normal life that you don't know is being controlled by robots? Aliens? Hey, it's funny you mentioned Matrix because Keanu Reeves is also in the Matrix. And I heard the movie wasn't very good, unfortunately. Like the last one, Matrix 4, I didn't watch it, but I did hear that it kind of undid some messages of the initial Matrix movie. They just can't keep trilogies. It's like Toy Story 4. It's like Toy Story 4. I'm not gonna spoil because some people might watch Toy Story 4, but I don't think 4 should have been a thing. I watched it, I liked it, but I didn't like the message it sent. I didn't like how it ended. And I still think how it ended in 3 was good, you know? Like, it ended really well as a trilogy. I don't know why they want to bring it back and be like, oh, let's keep the gang going and give them more problems. For those who watched Toy Story 4, did you like it? Matrix is similar. I say it falls in the genre. I think like 80s or 90s punk. In a dystopian future, so like the smokers in Waterworld. Wait. A 90s Mario movie is dystopian? Can you tell me more? Wait, a 90s Mario movie is sci-fi dystopian? Is it because like Bowser is taking over the world? And like ruling the Toads with an iron fist or something? No, I haven't seen any Mario movies. Like, not even the newest one. I'm not a huge Mario fan. I haven't played any Mario games. Except, like, the first 2 OG ones on my 3DS a little bit. So I don't really know the franchise. I just know that, you know, Princess Peach is in Mario Sports and Mario Kart. Like, lots of Mario games, like Mario Party, Dr. Mario, I think. Oh boy, yeah, the Mario... Wait, is it like a cartoon or is it by real humans? Because I feel like there was a live-action Mario movie back in the 90s, I think. I may have seen a screenshot or something, but I don't know if we're talking about the same thing. Where the smack am I going? Okay, it's obviously not here. I'm trying to go... Wow, I don't know. I don't know where to go. I'm getting pretty high up. They mentioned they're getting high up, which I have to assume is a good sign. Okay, is this gonna take me where I need to go? What, am I going down? Is that a good thing? Or is that a bad thing? Oh, I think I'm entering a new area. I think that's a good thing.
When you are.
Wait, did I? Oh my god, I just died! Why? Why did I die? How did I die?
There.
Why did I die? Did they cause like instant death or something? Well, how the smack did I die? How am I dying? Why am I dying? Okay. Better heal myself. Hi, 殺さないでください.
Well, that ought to do it.
I heard good things about the latest Mario movie though. Like my friend took her young child to watch it and she said he really liked it. But I might not get all the references though because I don't know much about the Mario reference. Then again, I really enjoyed the Barbie movie and I didn't play with Barbie a whole lot. And I still enjoyed the nostalgia even though I didn't have that nostalgia. Yeah, maybe I'll go check it out. Actually, my friend really wants to watch, what's another movie? She wanted to watch... I forgot the name of the movie she wanted to watch. Never mind. But... Okay, it's so quiet now. I'm guessing that I'm going the right way. I see a save point. Save point's usually a good sign. Blub, blub, blub. I do want to see the Barbie movie. I'll wait for Netflix. Oh, it was so fun, Zeke! Like, everybody was wearing pink. I didn't even realize that everybody was wearing pink because when I got in the movie theater, it was pretty dark. But then after the movie was over, I went to the bathroom and like everybody was wearing pink. Everybody! And I knew, I was like, oh, you all came from the Barbie movie. And I saw this little kid. She was like holding her Barbie doll and she was wearing pink. It was so cute. And I saw like people of all ages and all genders were there, you know? They're like the elderly, they're like big burly looking men, there were little girls, there's young girls. Oh yeah, I wore pink. I wore like the one pink outfit I had. I don't have a lot of pink outfits. So I wore like the one pink thing I had. And it was really fun. I really like the idea of like wearing pink to watch the Barbie movie. It just kind of feels like
No kid gloves
you're part
for
of
you.
something,
This
you
won't
know?
take long.
It felt like a community experience. Like, oh, everybody goes watch Barbie movie and everybody was wearing pink. There's a restaurant next to the theater I sometimes go to. Opening night, everybody was wearing pink. And every time a new pink walked in, everybody cheered! That's so nice! Oh, that is so nice. I just love that. You know, really, like, Barbie movie actually brought people together. I feel like it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. It also got deeper than I expected, but they kept it, like, very lighthearted. And a lot of people were saying that they didn't know if Ryan Gosling would actually be a good Ken, because I think some people thought he was too old for the role. But I think he pulled it off very well. And he was a very good Ken. Yeah, Ryan Gosling, the actor for Ken. I think the moment he acted, he actually moved around as Ken. Yeah, Gosling. Like, the moment he acted as Ken, like, he became Ken, you know? And suddenly it's not, oh, is he too old? Is he a... Gosling? Ryan Gosling? Why are people's names so hard to say? Yeah, so, yeah, Gosling, apparently. I have to say, I still find it weird how, like a roster is called roster. It feels so weird. It feels so raw. This roster is still raw! Hey, Gunners. Oh, see you, Ihorn! Thank you for being here. Can I... Where is the safe? Can I... Hey. Gimme! I don't have a word. Let me through! Let me through! Smack you! Let me through! Smack you! Oh, No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just chiming with the names thing. Oh, Mika underscore see you later. Oh, I see. But Mika is overscore. What? Oh, you know actually a game I didn't think I would enjoy so much? Pong. There's this website I found that lets you play Pong online for free. It's strangely addictive. I was like, every now and then it's kind of like Tetris, you know? Every now and then, if I feel a little stressed, I just play Pong. It's such a classic, simple game. It's basically playing online tennis. I really enjoy Pong. You know what? I want to play Pong with my niece.
No kid
I want to see if she's a sore loser or if I'm the sore loser. But then again, she doesn't have any experience playing video games. I might have the advantage. She's good at Uno, though. I don't even know how she knows how to play Uno because... Like, I feel like Uno is a very complicated game, but she knows how to play it. Bold to assume she would lose? Hey! Why do you assume I would lose? You have a niece. She's young. Yeah, she's young. But for some reason, she knows how to use an iPad. Kids are scary! She can barely, like, read words. But she can unlock my mom's iPad with her password, and she memorized my mom's password. I'm like, I don't even know my mom's iPad password. She also knows where all the snacks are at our place more than me. Like one time she was like, Mika, I want chips. And I said, oh, we don't have chips. Because I really thought we were out of chips. I'm like, we don't have chips, sorry. And she's like, no, you do. And she went to the kitchen and she opened the cabinet, and then she pulled out a bag of chips. She's like, see, you have chips. I'm like, how do you know there's chips there? Like, even I didn't know there's chips there. What the smack? My nephew loves his iPad. Oh yeah, that's why my sister doesn't let them play like iPad or have access to electronics at home. That's why when she comes over to our place, she like goes straight for my mom's iPad. She's super addicted. She likes to go to YouTube Kids and just watch like any videos. So yeah, every time my sister sees how much she loves the iPad at our place, it gives her more reason to not let her have access to it when she's in her own home. Because my sister wants her to have like a more active childhood, like, you know, playing around in the park, on the swings, singing, dancing, reading, drawing, doing, you know, music or whatever. Like, she wants her to have that kind of... I guess my sister wants her to have the kind of childhood that she herself had. That's why she doesn't let her play the iPad. But I'm like, you know, you're just delaying the inevitable. Like, pretty soon you'll probably have to get her own phone or something. Although you can get, like, child-friendly phones. Like, where you... I think that you can buy, like, phones for kids that don't have internet access, maybe? Well, I guess that's called a flip phone. You can just get her, like, a good old-fashioned flip phone. If I have kids, I'm gonna make them watch Mika Shiyu to learn... Wait, unless you're having kids like this year, doesn't that mean I'm gonna be streaming for a very, very long time to come? Yeah, I mean, then the kids still have a way to contact you if there's an emergency. But they're not gonna get addicted to like texting or something. I think flip phone... It's smack you, pastry! There were flip phones before my phone, okay? I know that for a fact. You have streamed for a very long time. Wait, this is gonna take you 20 years to have kids? If you decide to have kids. Gimme! You have to okay, well, I... don't tell Gidio, but because Gidio did a tier 3 sub for like 6 months, I now feel like I have to stream for at least 6 more months because I don't want to waste their money. But don't tell Gidio that because I'm scared that after 6 months they're going to do another tier 3 sub. Did you want to... Well, no, I don't... No, at the moment I don't want to stop, but it's just... With life, you never know, right? You never know what's gonna happen the next day. But at the moment, I don't have... Clip what? No, don't clip! No, don't clip! If you clip, I'm gonna take the cheese out of your burger. No, don't fight Gidio. No! Like, I think at first Gidio did a tier 3 sub for 6 months kind of as a joke. And then when the 6th month was up, it auto-renewed, I think. And they didn't realize it was tier 3 again. So when Gidio did another tier 3, I was like, wait, what? And, ah! Sorry, I screamed. Wait, Gidio, you're busy right now. I know you're busy. I didn't say anything. If you clip, I'm gonna take the cheese out of burger. Yeah, I don't. And if your burger, if the cheese had melted all over your patty, it's gonna be gross. Don't even think about it.
I think I saw somebody inside of that train.
Wait, are we going Ghostbusters?
You were so full of elixirs.
Speaking of Ghostbusters, has anybody watched Ghostbusters? Either the OG one, the one with all the women, and the one with all the kids. And did you like it?
But
I heard the kids one was actually pretty good.
But you're really not
I have
imagining
not watched any Ghostbusters.
Holy goblins, you gave me a heart attack! Oh man, you don't ever change. One little whiff of the supernatural makes you freak out.
Uh-oh.
Be quiet.
Uh-oh, something's coming.
Figure the things to
It's okay. Yeah, that's why I said Gideon's busy. Don't summon them.
What the honk is that?
Wait, is that actually a ghost train?
Not again. Me and
train's
trains, we are so not getting along lately.
Are we gonna suplex it?
Speaking of,
What was that?
do you know the difference between a train and a tram?
Yeah, Rain? This is really not the time!
Wait, the OG one with all the... Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Junta James. Thank you, Junta James. Hello. The OG one with the woman was on par with the Mask 2. Okay, I've also never watched the Mask 1 or Mask 2, so you saying that doesn't actually change something. Hi, how are you? Just follow. Thank you, Junta James. I don't really do follow for follow, but thank you so much for the follow. But if you feel that if I'm not able to give you what you want, I completely understand. I do hope you enjoy the content here, though. Yeah, I didn't... Wait, isn't the Mask the one with the green face? If so, I'm kind of scared of it. So maybe that's why... Is that the one with Jim Carrey and the green face? Because I'm kind of scared about that. Okay, no, that scares me. I saw some screenshots of that, and I don't think I watched it because he scared me. The one with all the kids starred a girl and was a brilliant homage to the Ghostbusters legacy. The Mask was... It's so... Look, I'm really scared of, like, unpredictable, like, characters, like the Mask. At least from what I've seen on the screenshot. So I don't even know why he's in a mask. I don't know what he's doing in a mask. I don't even know what genre is the Mask. But I'm just scared of it. Is it comedy? Okay. Here's my dad joke. What does a baby computer call its father? So what does a baby computer call its father? It's a comedy? Why does he look so scary then?
Not for the anything but a ghost train. Why couldn't it be a mirage instead of a ghost?
Is one really better than the other?
Yes! Mirages and ghosts are nothing alike!
Oh, good to know.
Oh my god.
Right!
I like that scream. The scream is so genuine. Wait. Any guesses? What does a baby computer call its father? Yeah, Dada! Thank you for the redeem. I had a lot of fun saying that. Dada! A computer will call its father... you're speaking in the binary that I don't understand. Okay, can someone give me a synopsis of the Mask? Why did Jim Carrey become green? Does he fight evil in the moonlight or something? No! Runner stacks have left the parties!
Just hang on, sis.
Gidio! Thank you, Gidio! Confusion! Wait, it's an actual mask? But it looks like his face is green. Because he put on a mask. Does the mask take over him or something? It looked really genuine. Like, it didn't look like he put on a mask. It looked like... I could see his facial expression through it, though. So it can't have been... There must have been some supernatural elements to it. Because that mask... It gave him abilities. Because I remember it looked like his entire face was just green. And I can still see, like, his eyes, his nose, his mouth. Like, it looked like... It's literally Loki's mask? Wait, from Thor? It's a super tight-fitting magic mask that would give him weird powers. Yeah, I remember whenever I saw screenshots of that movie, he's always smiling so hard with, like... He's like, Lee! Like, and that really scares me. Oh, so he's... Wait, he becomes Loki? Does he become Loki? Is that what that mask is? Is that why he's green? Because I think Loki was green in Thor.
Straight ahead.
I think we have to go rescue... We have to rescue our sister. Oh, of course. Thank you, Pastry. Thank you for checking. Wow, I didn't even know they would come to... didn't even know they would also come on Twitch. I guess so. Whenever I see people... Whenever I, like, post a schedule or something on Twitter, and I see someone I don't know follow me, I'm like, let me guess, there are graphics artists who are currently doing commissions for VTubers. I click on it and see they're following, like, 5,000 people. I'm like, mm-hmm. Uh-huh. How did he even find me? Oh, maybe the VTuber tag. Honestly, I don't know how these bots make money. Do people actually fall for it? Like, do people actually be like, oh, this guy's following like 5,000 people? Seems legit. Why don't I pay them like $200 to make my model? And all they do is retweet things. They always just retweet things. They rarely make their own tweets or show off their own work. They're just retweeting everything. I guess to try to get their name out. People fall for it. I mean, yeah, people probably still fall for like the Nigerian prince scams or something. It's very unfortunate why it's a thing. Or I still get so many robocalls. It's painful that people fall for. But I'm confused, Zeke. If you work in IT, you're just dealing with your coworkers, right? Your coworkers aren't gonna be like, oh my god, Zeke, I don't know. Someone said they're gonna give me like $5,000 if I give them 50. Because you only will deal with work-related stuff, no? King, I'm mobile. Will eventually give me that 30 million. Mika, they really do. Wait, do what? Do what?
The bear!
Are you okay, Rain?
Yeah.
Ugh. Wait, why does he look like a transformer? Why does he guy look like a transformer?
Let's do this, sis. Rain, you okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, but we test our staff.
then.
I
Just
have heard! Zeke! Zeke! I don't know, sorry, I got a little excited because I saw a Reddit post where it was like, you should know, if you start a new job, you may get fake phishing emails that is sent from your IT to test whether or not like you know how to be like internet savvy. And you just prove it's actually real! You really do send those emails out! Yo, I'm curious, when they click on it and they fall for it, like what actions do you take? Do you like immediately contact them and be like, psych? Or do you, I don't know, I don't think you write them up because it's not malicious, they just made a mistake. But what do you do if they like click on the Nigerian? Oh my god, Zeke, you're the Nigerian prince. If I wire you $10, will you give me like 10,000? That's how it works, right? I'm gonna guess this guy's weak against light. Yes, I knew he was weak against light. Probably fire as well. Sends them to the doghouse. Deducts their paycheck by 50%. Have to retake training. Like they have to restart their probation. It doesn't matter if they're already like 2 months and 29 days in. They now restart 3 months probation. The most effective punishment is I'm gonna force you to reset all of your passwords and retake the mandatory training course. Like a training course on how to be safe on the internet? Like a webinar? I can't tell you how many times we had missed. Wait, you also did it? Wait, Pastry, do you also send like phishing emails to test them? Or you mean they actually fell for a legit phishing email and then you have to clean up their mess? I don't know what's worse.
I've got this.
Hey, you're fired unless you give me 100. When I said we didn't do fake ones. Wait, people were falling for phishing emails using their work emails? A 45-minute video and online test to teach you not to click the Nigerian prince. And also you can mock them forever, I guess. Well, we had to stop people from replying to things like, oh, what about opening like attachments? That would be even worse, right? Like if like you get an email being like, hey, this is your coworker trying to like send you something, and you open a zip file, that could get really bad, wouldn't it? Well, yeah, because you and Zeke are both like internet, like do like internet related stuff. So, do you ever get people? Yes. Do you ever get people who like forget their passwords and they keep trying to tell you their? Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. Do you ever get people who are like, oh, my monitor's not working. Have you tried turning on the button? Yeah, I'm moving my mouse, but my monitor isn't working. Yeah, but did you click the on button for the monitor? where's the on button on the monitor? Like, I'm clicking my mouse, but I don't know what to click. Oh, you're not IT anymore. It's okay, Pastry. I never really knew what you did. You don't need to tell me. I don't need to know. And I'm not gonna remember. It's all good. Yeah, the no context attachment is still the easiest way to trick a mark. Oh yeah! Click this link to download this overdue invoice. Oh my god, or a zip file. Zip files would be so bad. I definitely had my internet isn't working and the Ethernet was unplugged. Okay, to be fair, you don't usually expect that to be unplugged. I clicked the on button on the computer. Did you click the button on the monitor? I'm clicking the button on the computer. Back when my mom was not very internet savvy or computer savvy, she's a lot better now. She called my brother who lived somewhere else and asked him to help her out. And he didn't know how to like simplify a lot of the computer words. So he was telling her, okay, go to your desktop and go to your taskbar and click on that shortcut. And then my mom was like, what? Taskbar? Desktop? Shortcut? What? Like, my brother's a really bad teacher. Like, he's very knowledgeable in a lot of things, but he's really, really bad at teaching it to you. Because in his mind, it's really simple, so he doesn't know how to, like, simplify the language. When he used to try to teach me math, his idea of teaching me math was do the whole math problem slowly. And then I'm watching him write these numbers, and I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing it slowly. He thinks if he's writing the numbers slow enough, I'm gonna understand what he's doing. That's not how math works, okay? And I'm like, okay, I don't get what you just did. And he's so patient. Okay, I'll do it again. He's like writing the answer out slowly. Okay, I still don't get what you just did. Oh, okay, I'll write it again. And he writes the whole thing slowly again. And then I get upset. Look, you can write the answer slowly, like slow as a turtle, like 50 times. I'm still not gonna understand because I don't know what you just did. I don't know why you wrote 76 instead of like 52. I don't know why you wrote a 6. I don't know why you wrote a 2. Interestingly, he also worked part-time as a math tutor, and I feel really bad for his students. Because 99% of the time, they don't know the difference between monitor and computer. I can see why. Although, if you have a Mac, then they're not wrong. Pastry, if you have a Mac, your monitor is your computer, right? Because you don't, Macs, the whole thing with Mac is it's very slick. Like, the whole thing is built into the monitor. He was probably hoping you would stop him when you didn't know. He's just doing it slowly, though. He's not even, like, explaining. He's just like, okay, here I write 6, and then I write 7, and then it's like 86. I'm like, that's only an iMac? Wait, what? Mac Mini? Mac Studio? Mac Pro? Huh? Like, I don't mean the laptop. I mean the actual desktop. Are you saying a desktop Mac actually has a tower? I have never seen a Mac tower before.
This is the bad. I think he might be the immortal.
I have never seen a tower for a Mac before, though. Even when I go to the Apple shop.
Rain?
I've never seen them display like a tower. Oh, snap, we're a vampire. Macs come in all shit like mac and cheese. But when I went to Apple Store, though, I didn't see any towers. Wait, are you a steak? Yum. You know, they say driving a stake through a vampire's heart will kill it. To be fair, driving a stake through anybody's heart would probably kill them. They make it sound like a foolproof way. Well, yeah, you're driving a stake through their heart.
Rain?
For a long, long time, it didn't matter. PC Mac was all Intel processor. Recently,
We'll feather cut that out.
my friend bought a Mac recently. And when she showed me her Mac, I didn't see a tower at all. Either the tower is so small I couldn't see it, or she was hiding it, or it was in the monitor. The point with vampires is that other methods don't work. Well, if a stake through the heart works, they must be. Oh, just like how with werewolves, you gotta use silver bullets, right? Then I guess if you put a stake through their heart, they still live.
Good work.
Looks like she's gonna pull through now. Her and the town.
Thanks to you. Dude, way to come prepared.
Thanks, Sid. He found out that to defeat the Prime, we'd need a wooden stake from a tree that's been alive longer than him. That took some hunting. I just
Oh,
looked
the
for
poor
the
tree
oldest tree
died
I
for
could
us.
find. Made it just in time.
Oh my gosh, her yawn was contagious.
Good morning, Lon.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Morning.
Clouds here?
Wait, this music sounds like Final Fantasy VII.
I was attacked by the Prime, and then I
She got attacked by Amazon Prime. Bezos. Now Bezos has gone too far.
Dude, yes. Seeing you with fangs was creepy.
That's just Prime. Oh, here's a free dad joke for you. What do you call two monkeys that share an Amazon account? Amazon Prime. Malice! Wait a second. Malice? Malice? What time is it? Malice, are you staying up super late? What time is it, Malice?
he's in the bag.
The Prime must have been
Nah, it's
holding
really good to
onto it.
see you, Malice, but are you getting enough
Except-
sleep?
This key.
What about
Time
it?
for Mika's stream. Mika's stream's not gonna go on for too long.
Do you
Mika's
think
going to
these
bed
keys are
soon.
gonna unlock?
What do you mean, nope? You're not getting enough sleep?
Well, they're keys, so a door, I guess?
Yeah, I always call you out. I want to make sure everyone gets
Nah.
sleep.
I'm overthinking.
Also, I was just saying how for the past like couple nights I've been really tired because I haven't been getting enough sleep for a variety of reasons. So yesterday I went to bed at 8 p.m. and now I feel normal. To be fair, I wasn't planning to be up at this time. Did you sleep a lot last night or something?
Never mind.
Oh, Cloud! I never thanked you.
Thanks again.
Don't do anything you're gonna regret later on.
Time to Moosey. Moosey. I don't know how to say that word. Turns out buying big... Wait, Malice, you're buying bitcoins? Just make sure you do it carefully and safely, okay? I've heard people losing a lot of money doing that. Just be careful. Oh my god, what the... Who chopped the train in half? We Pacific Rim, boys. Is that Odin? Wait, is it Odin the one? Is it Odin the one that chops things in half with the Zan something Shen? Wait, I want to see. Is there a DLC for not DLC? Is there a short story with Cloud then? Let me go back to the world, to the girls' tea room. Don't worry, I know what you're doing. Okay, I trust you. Zan Tetsuken. Who is it? Odin that had that? Do you remember which summon had that power? I remember. Well, Yojimbo, I think was the one in Final Fantasy 10. But in Final Fantasy 8, I think it was Odin. Yeah, Yojimbo! Who else used the money exploit to make Yojimbo kill everything? You just need money, and by endgame, you probably have a lot of money anyways. Just really hoping that they, used a really good attack. I want to see. What can I buy?
Need something?
Yeah, what can I buy?
now? Which champion would you like to awaken?
Depends. Do you have... Oh, Clouds. Okay, I want Clouds. It's Leslie's champion. Duel. Do you have any short stories for me, girl? Got any short stories?
Champion would you like to awaken?
Yeah, I just know it as Marks from Odin. Marks? Wait, Marks is Odin.
What now?
First strike, switch to Yuna. Yojimbo,
So
fish.
touch.
Fish for... Wait, how do you fish for it, though? How do you know that your first... the first... It's RNG, no? You can't really decide on what it's gonna get. Okay, there's no new short stories. You
What
can't
now?
always get it, so you pray it works. But
Seems-
even if it's not that, I think his attacks are pretty strong. Okay, to be fair, when I was playing Final Fantasy X, the PS2 version, I bought the remastered one. I haven't finished it. I was killing everything with Anima. Because Anima automatically has the limit break, like the damage limit broken. So I was doing 9,9,999 HP. So I killed the final boss in like 2 hits. Because I had Yuna run through, like, I think Oren's sphere grid. So she had a lot of strength. It was crazy. Yeah, I heard the Dark Aeons makes it a lot harder, doesn't it? Is it Dark Aeons super hard, right? And I know in Final Fantasy X too, they also added in the short story, like the part that's not in the original PS2 release, which is when they climb a really big tower after the story of Final Fantasy X-2. 10 times stronger than the final boss? What the smack? Did they even explain what are the Dark Aeons? And why are there Dark Aeons? I heard that you can't even control when you're gonna encounter a Dark Aeon, right? Like you could be running around Besaid Temple and suddenly you get attacked by a Dark Aeon. Is that how it works? Or do you have to like go to a specific place to spawn them? They appear in specific places. Cause I remember watching someone play it and they were walking around Besaid Temple and they got attacked by like the Valifor Dark Aeon. Oh, look, if you go back the Besaid after you leave for the first time. Also, oh snap, can you run away? And will it be waiting for you if you run away? Okay, let me go back in. Let me go back in. I'm gonna go see that creepy Sid. You basically can't go back. Wait, you're locked off from Besaid unless you defeat the Dark Aeon? What? What? That's... I don't know how I feel about that. Because the whole point of, you know, getting the airship was being able to go wherever you want. If the place gets locked and then you can't go back to visit unless you're strong enough, which you might not be, then what's the point of the fast travel? Did you beat it, Ihorn? Oh, the town came back to normal! The tomb town of the ancients.
Looks like everyone's back to normal now.
Another day has been saved.
Alrighty then. Next up is... What were we after again?
The Key of Tides. Will Rain and the Long succeed in their noble adventure? Stay tuned.
Tama, hey! Who gave you permission to cut to a commercial break? Put us back on the air.
And now, back to the adventures of Lon and Rain and Tama and a bunch of mirages and Lon.
Oh, whatever. So, what are we doing? Anybody? Should we go pay one last visit to Celeste and Sid before we head out?
Yeah, let's pay one last visit to... where are they, though? Wait, where are they? You want me to pay... Wait, is this a TV show? No, can you imagine having commercial breaks in this day and age? I don't even think cable TV has commercial breaks anymore. Do they? My dad watches cable TV, but he doesn't watch them in real time. He watches like the pre-recorded stuff, and I've never seen a single commercial. Yeah, it's just a bit they're doing. The final actual boss is 30 strength and the weakest Dark Aeon is 150? I'm kind of glad that I had the OG PS2 version. Malice, have you played the remastered Final Fantasy X? Wait, I forgot which... I'm sorry, I forgot which Final Fantasies have you played, Malice. Where is Sid? Ah, there you are!
Keys, you say? A temple in the deep? Well, I believe I've heard of such a temple in the Besaid region.
Wait, speaking of Besaid, what the smack?
So, about this Besaid place...
It sounds like it's the continent that directly above us.
I heard summoned to the next continent.
We won't do any falling to get there.
Be whatever it's called, here we come!
Oh my god, we're going to Besaid
No
next!
jokes about BO this time? Oh, good.
We're just talking about Final Fantasy X. Now the next world we're going in Final... Oh, I have not. Oh, I like the PS2 version more. You mentioned Aeon and I'm still hurting from their story.
Seems to be back on it.
Can you explain? Wait, what do you mean their story in Final Fantasy XIV? Aeons are in Final Fantasy XIV? I know there's summons. There's Final Fantasy X references in Final Fantasy XIV?
Its feet. Still, how can they care so little? Do they not mind their home in chains?
Yeah, I guess they just don't care unless it's actively hurting them, huh?
It's worse. Some of the poor fools are even thankful for it. They think it's Bahamut that will keep them safe from vampires.
Maybe some people just think life under Federation rule is easier.
Like Cyberpunk.
Is it truly easier? When Bahamut takes control, they promise you'll remain free. But that's not true at all.
What does that mean?
The whole catch about joining the Federation is that you're asked to become an architect. Someone willing to build a better tomorrow.
Okay, but how do they convince people?
Well, part of the appeal is that
Anima was in Final Fantasy XIV. Can you tell me more? I didn't know there's like direct references in Final Fantasy 14. Like the Seymour's mom, right? I hope it's not a spoiler. The game's been out for like 20 years. Come on.
Gives you something to be proud about, but that's far from the only incentive.
Final
You
Fantasy
see,
14 is
once you're
reference.
an architect,
Oh! Wait, can you tell me
you
the
get to live in
anima
a
reference?
cathedral and perform your duties amidst the utmost luxury. You're kept far away from war and strife, never wanting for food, and free to live out the rest of your days in leisure.
Oh, dude! No wonder so many people are lining up for the job.
Sign me up for the pampered and well-fed.
What is
crew.
Anima's story in Final
Yeah, but
Fantasy
don't
14?
you think
I want to
it sounds
know.
a little too good to be true?
Exactly.
enlighten
Any
us.
sane person can see it.
Yeah, 14's an MMO. That's why I
No
haven't
one should
played it.
fall for that stuff, right?
I can't imagine what goes
I
through
should
their
not play
heads.
any more MMOs.
But if you voice your suspicions or reject their luxury, the Federation pushes you right to the bottom. You become dead to the world.
Yes, we've seen them. People like that.
So no one wants to dig deeper or think harder about it. They nod their heads, oblivious to what it means. Better to take the less complicated path than justify it by only hearing the things you want to hear. It's truly maddening when you consider it. The consequences are right there, but they refuse to look.
Unfortunately, Celeste, there's a lot of people out there who don't know how to think things through. It really is so sad.
How very true. But hey, once you've made up your mind about stuff, it's not an easy thing to back down. Folks would say, you know, oh yeah, they'd say you lack confection.
Wow, Lon, that does sound like a soul-crushing dilemma. I wouldn't the one to give up candy.
I've heard some dumb things, but rate it on a scale of dumb to 10, that right there was a dumb Evan. Oh, and I think the phrase he was looking for, it's lacking conviction.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh, me too.
Then why did you say it?
You are a funny bunch.
Hey, there's
Dumb.
only one
No, it's a
word
dumb.
for
Dumb
and
Levin.
that's this guy.
Huh? But she said funny.
Dumb Levin.
Oh, you are both weird.
Malice, you should go to bed at dumb 11 o'clock.
Dude.
Yay! I'm the only one who's not the weird.
Oh, sorry. You're included.
Oh,
What?
emotional damage. Let me say bye to Sid. Sid, bye. Say bye to me. Oh wait, Sid has more to say.
By the by, do you buy into this so-called Crimson prophecy?
You have to keep in mind that we remember almost nothing about Grimoire.
Are you still doing the
Azure,
Bitcoin thing right
Crimson,
now?
All this prophecy stuff, it just sounds like jibber jabber to us.
Yeah, this is my first time in Grimoire too, so I don't get it either.
Yep. Sails over my head.
Yeah, well, Lon, entire Navy sail over your
Oh,
head.
wow.
I suppose that it's fine as long as you're taking it with a grain of salt, but do allow me to add a word of caution. You see, while this library contains every ancient book you can imagine, not one of them mentions anything about a Crimson prophecy.
Wow. So even with all these books, you're still missing one?
No. Anything old enough to be called a proper prophecy would have to be in our archives.
Huh? Then why isn't it?
Indeed. I'm certain there's a good explanation, which we just aren't thinking
Why
of.
does Sid look like a garbage can? It's not just me, right? He looks like a garbage can. The one that has like a lid on top, so when you put like garbage inside, like the lid like pops back over it so the smell doesn't come out. He looks like that. I'm sorry, Sid, you do look like a garbage can! I'm not saying you're garbage, you just look like a garbage can. Well, at least you're containing the garbage? Well, it doesn't mean you are a garbage. Zeke, are you typing to explain Anima's story right now, or are you lurking? Because I think I'm gonna be raiding someone soon. And hopefully Zeke is not in the middle of typing, because I'll feel really bad if I'm like, wait, here he comes! Just in time! Just in time! Okay, in Final Fantasy 14, all the summons are summoned through faith. They need a religious following to summon their god Anima. Comes from a region where summoning gods is strictly opposed, but they have such fervent nationalism over their emperor that when he dies, the people struggle to accept it. That is such a high IQ paragraph. I'm trying to make sense of it. They follow a religious following. They want to summon Anima, but they live somewhere where it's not allowed. But they really wanna. And when the emperor died, they really want to summon Anima. Try to do it P2P, peer-to-peer. I don't super know what that means, but I trust you know what you're doing. Okay, let me see who is streaming right now. Let me see, sorry, give me 1 second. There's... Oh, Vienna's playing Bread and Fred, which is a really cute game. Let's go is Vienna playing Bread? Wait, they just finished! I think, wait, did it just finish or did it just start? I think it just ended. I think it just ended. Wow, good job, me. I almost rated someone who just... Okay, you know what? I think I know who to rate next. The short version is not requiring me to give a photo ID. Oh yeah, definitely be careful. There's lots of like scams out there. Don't let them steal your identity. You know what? Let's rate. Wait, what's Bingo playing? Bingo, nani shiten no? Okay, you know what? Let's raid Pink Justice, who's playing Mad Father. It is a game that I've played before. Then even with everybody helping me, I still got the bad ending because I don't know how to play games or follow instructions. So I think that's good. I think, yeah, let's go raid Pink, who's playing Mad Father for the nostalgia. Translation: the different summons need religion to be called. Anima specifically from a no summons allowed. So, but when their emperor dies, people who refuse to accept his... Aww. I thought it was gonna reference like a Seymour's mom. Okay, I think we're gonna raid Pink Justice, who is a scary game, but it's not too scary. Like, even I was able to handle it. It's a RPG Maker game called Mad Father that I have played before. Then I got the bad ending because I don't know how to play games. So on Saturday, I'll be playing more Salt and Sanctuary at 2 p.m. PDT. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming today. I'm sorry that the stream died in the middle of it. And I hope you all had a good time. I'll see you all next time. I wish you all a wonderful night. Malice, I hope you go to bed soon. I hope everybody go to bed soon. Because if it's 9 p.m. for me, then it's probably like 10, like probably 11 or after for everyone. Make sure you all get sleep. Sleep is super important. But yes, so nice to see you all and take care. Bye-bye. Oh God, Malice, good morning.